All right, guys, today we're going to be changing the oil in the Suzuki Every. We have everything set up here. I'm going to be using a micro guard oil filter. It's a MGL 51394. Picked it up here at O'Reilly's in town. It's about $8. And calling for 3 quarts of 10W40 O'Reilly's brand. So let's get started. Now I have a couple jack stands, but I will be using the jack that came with the van. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to get that out. You go over to the right side of the van and open up the door. And this is also where we're gonna be filling the oil from. So go ahead and take that screw out. And there it is, just the scissor jack and the oil filler. To get the scissor jack out, you'll have to loosen it just enough. You can work it out. You can see this little guy right there, and then the tool to get it out should be right here. So you can see the crank right here for it. I ended up actually just pulling it out from this little storage compartment on the other part of the van. These little jacks actually work pretty good for the size of them. Little sketchy, they look a little wobbly. Definitely use the jack stand if you're going to be climbing up underneath here. Just got the little Riley 2-ton jack stands. I like to have this safety in them now. Makes them 3-ton. Time to give her a little safety wobble here. Make sure it's not going to fall on me. How's it look?
Looks pretty good. Sturdy.
We're up here under the van now, and this is the first time changing oil in here. Come to find out, it looks like it has a quick drain in the pan, so I don't think I needed to jack it up. Yours may vary depending on your oil pan design, but it is going to make it easier to get to the oil filter now. So we're going to go ahead and pull the oil filter off and change that. That way, when I get it back down, I can drain the oil out, and it shouldn't affect it too much here. I'm not going to run it or anything between having the filter off, but just kind of looking at it. There's Sam getting the view from outside directly inside of the tire, past the leaf spring. We have the oil filter right here, and then here's the oil pan and the quick drain just past the jack stand there. The reason I'm not going to drain the oil now is because the oil pan's slightly tilted forward with the rear end jacked up, and I don't think all the oil is going to drain out of it. So let's get this oil filter off. Oh yeah, this is the money shot right here. Look at that. Let's put this bad boy on there. Boy, they really put that thing on there. Now I don't have any oil filter wrench to get on there, but luckily I have these tongue and groove pliers, and they're big enough for these really small oil filters. So see how it goes. Back and get the oil pan, forgot that, but she's ready to come off. I really like that they make this accessible, and you don't get oil everywhere, hopefully, pulling this thing off. Looks just like the old one. Once the seal touches, just like that, go ahead and go for half a turn. Pull this blue clip off. And there it goes. You kind of have to lift and pull the drain lever. All right, it's just been about 10 minutes. Looks like the rest of the oil is drained out. Let's go ahead and close off the quick release. Push that forward, it should pop back out into place. And then we'll replace the safety clip. Just like that. Now it's time to add the oil. We're back on the right side passenger door of the car. We're gonna go ahead and put in 3 quarts of 10W30. It's pretty neat that they thought to put the cutout here. That way when you're pouring the oil in, the bottle sits right up there and you can get the last drop out without using the funnel. I only spilled a little bit, pouring all 3 quarts in. Now to confirm the level of the oil, we'll go to the back wheel well. And right up here. Looks like just a hair over the top dot there. Once it runs and gets in the filter, it should be perfect.